welcome back to another video. Today we will be crocheting this bear coaster, so let's get started. So what you're going to need is your main color. I'm going to be using pink. You can choose to make the whole thing in your main color, but I decided to just add a different color because I thought why not, and I used this brown, but you really don't have to. You can just make everything the same color. And then you're going to need a hook. I'm going to be using a 3.5 millimeter hook because that's what's appropriate for my yarn, but you use what's appropriate for yours. Next, I'm going to be using one of these knitting needles, and then we need some scissors. Okay, to start off, we're going to take our brown yarn, make a magic ring, and then instead of chaining one like I usually do on this channel, we're going to chain 2. And now into the magic circle, we're going to work 12 double crochets. So here I'm already wrapped my yarn around. I'm going to stick my hook into the magic ring, pull through, then pull through 2 loops. Oops. And then pull through 2 loops again. So that's 1. Do another one. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So once you've worked 12 double crochets, you're going to close the magic ring. And now we're going to slip stitch into the very first stitch. So that my 2 chains are right here. 1, 2. This is my first stitch. I'm going to stick my hook through and make a slip stitch. Now for the first increase round, we're first going to chain 2. And then we're going to repeat a sequence of just increasing all the way around. So into the very first stitch, I'm going to make 2 double crochets. That's 1, 2, and then into the next, work 2 again. 1, 2, to the next increase again. 1, 2, and just work increases into each one of the stitches all the way around for a total of 24 stitches. So I'll be back after I do all of that. So here I've come almost to the end, but I didn't do the 1 extra double crochet into this last stitch because here we're going to do a color change. So first I'm going to stick my hook into the stitch, pull through, and then I'm going to yarn over, pull through the first 2. This will leave 2 single crochets on my hook, and from here we're going to take our frosting color yarn, which I'm using pink, and then we're going to pull through using the frosting color. From here we're going to chain or stick our hook into the very first stitch. These are 2 chains. And then make a slip stitch. To tighten it, just pull the 2 strings back here. And now we can begin our 3rd round. So for this third round, we're going to do one single crochet or one double crochet and then increase. So first, chain 2, yarn over, stick our hook into the first stitch. I'm going to crochet with these 2 strings so I don't have to hide them with my knitting needle later. And then pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So I've done 1 into the first. I'm going to yarn over, stick my hook into the next stitch, and then increase. Once I've done that, into the next stitch, do 1 double crochet, into the next one, increase. So I'm just going to repeat that all the way around. So here I finished my third round. So I'm going to now slip stitch into the first stitch, like so. I should now have 36 stitches in total. And here, this is the string that I crocheted with earlier. I'm just going to cut it short since I don't need it anymore. Now we can begin our 4th round, which is just going to be 1 single crochet, increase, and then 1 single crochet. This is a concept that I explained in a previous video, so if you want to go check it out and see the explanation for why I do this, you can go watch it. So now I already did 1 double crochet. Now I'm going to do an increase, and then into the next one, do 1 double crochet. Again, repeating that sequence, 1 double crochet, increase, and then 1 double crochet. So I'm just going to repeat that all the way around. So here I've already slip stitched. I'm going to chain only 1 this time, and now I'm going to do 7 single crochets across. So that's 1, and then into the next, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now from here, we're going to do double crochets, but instead of working it right into the next one, as you can see I worked into this one, we're not going to be working right into the next one. We're going to be working to the second one away. So now we're going to yarn over, stick our hook into the second one away from the one we just worked into, and then make a double crochet. We need 8 double crochets in total into the same stitch. So right now I've already done 1. I need to do 7 more into the same stitch. So yarn over, stick my hook into the same one, and then complete the double crochet. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. 7. And then 8. Now here, as you can see, there's 1 stitch here that's being covered by all of this. We're not going to work into that one, we're going to work into the next one. So again, we're skipping one like we did over here. So not this one. You can see this is the one we worked into. There's a stitch right here kind of hidden. We're not going to work into that one. We're going to work into the one next to it. And we're going to just do a single crochet. We're going to do 9 more single crochets from here. We need 10 in total, so I've already done 1. And then to the next one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you should have 10 in total now all the way across. Again, we're going to skip one and then work into the one next to it. So we're going to skip this one, we're going to work into this one. So yarn over, make a double crochet into that one. Again, we need 8 in total, so I've already done 1. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to skip one, so make sure not to skip this one because there's one hidden right here. We're skipping this one, we're going to work into this one, work a single crochet, and now from here all you need to do is single crochet all the way across. One single crochet into each of the stitches. So I'm just going to keep going until I get to where I started. So I'll be back. So here I've made it all the way across, and now I'm just going to slip stitch into the very first stitch. And then I'm going to take my scissors and cut a kind of short length and just pull through. And now all we need to do is just hide these loose ends using our knitting needle. So first we can start with this little magic ring part. You can honestly just cut it here, but because I do want to be a little bit more secure, I'm going to try to stick it through a few of the stitches just one more time. It's a little difficult because it's a bit short. I'm just going to wiggle my way through and just pull it through all the way. And then you can cut it from here. But I'll cut everything off later. First, we're going to work this one. Through, if I can get all the yarn through. Okay, there we go. And now I'm just going to kind of weave it through and make sure it's secure. And what I usually always do is stick my needle in between the stitches like this. It's not coming out the back, so I'm really just sticking it in between. Sliding through the little space that's between them. And once I've done enough, I can just pull it all the way through, not too tight though. And then just cut it really short here. Flatten it out. Adjust the ears as you would like. Maybe stretch them out a little bit since they're a little clumped in there. And there you have your finished coaster. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.